Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to talk about what is the next good news that is going to come in your life. You can watch this video whenever you want. This pick a card is timeless and I apologize for my voice, but I got allergy and my nose is stiff. I apologize, but I'm here committed to your reading. So please take your time to choose between the following signs that are going to come on the screen by the time that I am talking. Pause the video if you need to meditate upon the symbols. The timestamps are going to be down below. Of course, I remind you guys that if you want private reading with me, all the links are down below. And also, I have a dedicated website, www.neavisions.com, where you can order reading even from the website or the Ko-Fi shop if you prefer. Now, meditate on the cards. I'm going to shut up, pause the video like I said if you need, and I'm going to see each other for your reading. Hello pile number one, let's see what is the good news that it's coming your way. I love to do this sort of pick a card readings. My favorite pick a card readings, if you're watching my channel, you know, because those I rotate them, are what good news are coming your way, what is the message from spirit guides and angel, and my monthly reading. I love rotating between these topics because it is so good not to condition too much what spirit wants to tell you, but to allow spirit to come in and give you the message that you need to hear. And if it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, obviously don't take it. Remember that you are the creator of your own reality. The cards are only guidance and suggestion, and you're free to do whatever it is that you want regardless of what the cards are saying. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start speaking a little bit slower because my nose is really stiff. Let's see together what is your good news. What's coming good in your life next. I'm shuffling the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, and we are going to choose oracle cards as we need and as we go. So let's go for pile number one. What good news is coming on their horizon for them? Pile number one. The people who chose pile number one, spirit. For some of you, there is a marriage, there is a wedding coming on the horizon because I can hear the bells. That's what spirit showed me, like bells ringing. Maybe you're manifesting love, maybe you're manifesting a higher commitment. If that is you, take the message because it means that you're going to succeed. As a first card, we have the Queen of Wands. What does this represent? It represents to me, for you, pile number one, that no matter what you're trying to manifest, and no matter where you are right now in your life, you are capable, and listen to me, you are capable to manifest anything that you want. With the Queen of Wands, she is the representative of power. She's the representative of passion, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's the representative of the witch of the deck, the powerful queen that always gets what she wants. She has a black cat at her feet, symbol of mysteries and the fact that she holds the knowledge, but she holds it fiercely and with passion. She holds a knowledge that is similar to the magician, but in feminine form, meaning do what the will, meaning my will operates and creates changes in actuality. Being a fire sign herself, it could also be that I'm thinking about Leo because her thrones are made of lions, so like a lion statue. So I'm thinking that if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest could manifest within a Leo season, or August, for example, or a little before that. Regardless, you have pile number one, the power to make whatever it is that you want happen, and your power is focus, intense, passionate focus on your wish fulfilled. So that's the first thing that you need to hear. But also what you're manifesting with the Queen of Wands, in case you have been doing like a beauty spell, or you're interested in improving your health or your physical beauty, the thing that people admire of you by looking at you, you are going to get either some enhancements if you having, booking plastic surgeries or things like that, or if you're totally like, no, I love being natural, then I'm seeing that you're manifesting more beauty naturally, and people are going to recognize your beauty and your power and your charisma more and more and more. Let's see what it is next. Did I said that the Queen of Wands is a sort of magician? Did I? Guess who came? The magician. It possibly is pile number one that you're manifesting also a partner that matches you completely and is also a great manifester like you, or they're into spirituality, esotericism especially, and manifestation, or potentially even witchcraft, whatever it might be. But if you have been manifesting a partner, it's definitely working, and they are manifesting you as well, even though they don't know you. But with the magician is again the same. What is happening? What is going to happen good next into your life? Whatever it is that you want. Like literally that is the message that I'm hearing with these two cards. You have the power, you have the wisdom, you have the charm, you have all the techniques, the elements for you to be successful are laid down on the table. You could even have resources if you are talking about financial opportunities. You just have it all. You have the right path, the right ideas, the right instruments to make whatever it is that you want happen. So what is going to happen next? So what good news you're going to receive next? That you get it. That you have, your life is in control. You're making the right choices, pile number one. And whatever it is that you want, you can totally get it. It's not out of reach for you. It's not impossible. You can totally get it. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Wow, what a fire. The magician is also Aries, so there is a lot of fire energy if we didn't notice already. Let's see what else. If you have been coming from a period where you have to place boundaries, so you have to go away from something, you are abandoning something and jumping into something new that you are creating right now, Spirit wants you to know, yes, it's the right move. No, you're not doing something reckless. No, you're not doing something stupid. This is the right move for you to walk away from that past and move forward, creating for yourself a new future. I see creation. So whatever it might be, creating a new relationship, creating a new place for you and a possible already existing partner, creating and moving away from something that you have built in the past, that it's there and it's beautiful, but you know it's time to go, and everyone else might think of you, look at you and be like, are you crazy? You have built this and you have built that, and you're like, yeah, and I'm done. And you don't see it, but I see it. It's gonna fall eventually, like, I gotta go. So what is coming good next to whatever it is that you are creating right now, either with your mind and with your words and with your affirmations, or technique of choice. Why I'm saying that? Because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Mind you, that it's not gonna take a long time. Like, whatever it is that you wanna manifest, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm going to take my own sweet time. I'm going to do my affirmation. I'm open to the infinite ways in which it comes here. It's going to come fast. It's going to come rapidly. You are, with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be shocked, pile number one, that your life is going to change just like that, in a snap. And it comes with the Eight of Cups, with that decision that you have made maybe even a month ago to say no, to say goodbye. And because of that decision, you might think it's going to take a while to jump you or push you forward into this new chapter. Spirit is saying, it is now. It is coming. Be ready to be swept, to be, actually they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune, and to be turned upside down. It is a good thing, it's an overwhelming thing, but it is a necessary thing. That's what Spirit is saying. And I feel this energy while I'm speaking with you of flow, like flow. We are flowing somewhere different over here. We are flowing to a new dawn, to a new path. We're like becoming young again. Maybe you are very young, maybe you feel excited, you feel eager to move forward. And there is a lot of love and a lot of emotions coming up, but there is also a certain level of maturity, pile number one, where you feel I feel that you feel I'm doing, this is you saying this to yourself, I am doing the right thing for myself at this time. I feel emotionally mature about it. Let's get it. Let's go. And with the King of Cups, by the way, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this might be your sun, moon, or rising, or some important signs in your chart. But besides that, I feel that the King of Cups is a lot about someone that is next to you or is coming in your life to give you emotional support. This could be a friend, this could be a partner, a business partner, but I see you not going towards this new beginning, or it's not a new beginning, it's like a completely different chapter that you're creating for yourself. I'm seeing you going through this with support, with emotional understanding, with maturity, with confidence, and with help, spiritual help as well as physical help. I love that. Let me get another card for you. What is the big news? Money, 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 abundance, the Empress card. This could also signify, for those of you guys who are interested in love, new love, or a higher commitment like the marriage that we said, pregnancy, for sure. If you're interested in the love department, I see that for you 100%. But more as a general reading, the Empress to me signifies abundance. Abundance, so what is it that you want to manifest? Is it love? Abundance in love. What is it that you want to manifest? Stability, abundance and stability. You want to manifest a new opportunity career-wise, abundance around that. Spirit, we want to call it the universe. Let's call it the universe. Wants to reward you. They're saying for the bravery that you had to say no. And it is about that thing that we said before with the Eight of Cups, leaving something that you know was not good for you. And even though everyone told you to stay, you said no. And because of that, boom, big rewards, big karmic rewards, abundance coming your way, confidence, beauty, mastery of power, more mastery of manifestation, and boom, the manifestation that you wanted that is forming now out of your mind creations. Am I making any sense? I feel when I'm sick, I channel even more and more weirdly. So I apologize for my voice and my weirdness, but this is what I see for you all. But I'm not done. I'm not done. I still want another oracle card. You thought I was done? I'm not done. So I want my dragon cards. I want to see what they have to say. Go back a little bit more to creativity. Also what Spirit wants you to know. So creativity doesn't have to do with you earning money. It could be just a fun little project where you draw, where you paint, where you redecorate your room, whatever it might be. You're not doing this to be seen. You're not doing this to post anything. You're not doing this for other people. You're doing this for yourself. And you're going to find a lot of healing and inspiration in just putting back your inner child shoes and feel creative again. Let's see. Prayer for the fallen. Prayer for the fallen. An angel is next to you, protecting you. If you have recently lost someone that you loved, this could have been a parent, a grandparent, or a pet, they are very proud of you. They want you to know that they are with a very powerful angel right now. They're showing me Archangel Gabriel. They are showing me blonde hair. They are showing me a green, beautiful light. And they are showing me that they're smiling and they are proud of you. They are proud of everything that you have been doing. And they want you to know that they're cheering up for you. And they want you to know that it is good that you got out of that situation. It is good. They always wanted you to do that anyway. They see you, they're guiding you, and also the prayer for the fallen is not just them cheering you up, is you and them being connected again from spirit world to earth. And it is about that goodbye. It is about that goodbye. Now, this goodbye could be that you weren't able to say to them goodbye in the way that you wanted to. It is about you saying goodbye to a certain person or situation of the past. It is just, there is a goodbye in the air, and they want you to know that we truly never say goodbye. And they're going to be on the other side cheering you up. They are guiding you to the best path, but especially path number one, they want you to know that they're proud of you because you have freed yourself and now you are able to express yourself creatively and to make creative decisions. Now, if it is a pet, wow, what a pet you guys had. Very definitely some cat, dog, snake, whatever it is that you had that had a higher awareness. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. So what is coming next and what is the good news? The good news is, yes, you are on the right path. Yes, you did right to say goodbye. And you are creating. You are creating and you're powerful. And the good news is that you can do it. You shouldn't be afraid. You can do it. All right. I love you guys. And I'm going to move forward for those of you who chose pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. Let's see together what is next. What good news is coming your way? What are you going to hear next that puts you in a very good mood? Let's find out through the tarot and then through the oracle if necessary later on down the line. So I remind you guys that if you want a private reading, you can visit my website, neavisions.com, or my Ko-Fi shop. There is a lot of angels around lately. They keep popping up. Maybe you have been praying recently. We do have the 3 of Swords. Oh, what happened? Ouch. Maybe there was a heartbreak. I feel that for you, pile number 2, it is about love. Maybe you have been trying to manifest meeting the right person and it seems that it doesn't work, or you didn't meet anybody, or there was a separation, a heartbreak of some kind. This feels like a heavy one. It feels like you have been crying. It feels like you need some reassurance. And then though, we do have, after the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, which is about reunion, union, and romantic love and soulmates. And we do have the 4 of Swords. So there is being a relationship that is being paused, it is being put into pause. Maybe you have been blocked, or someone paused you for a second. But the good news is that they still love you very much. And the pause or the blockage, or even with the 3 of Swords, the separation, it's not meant to last. If there was any third party, it's nothing serious. Let me get another card. There is huge love. There is a potential for union over here. There is appreciation. They're thinking about you right now. They are dreaming about you. And then there is the lost soul. There is a lot of pain. How can I put it? There is a lot of pain. I do feel like you have lost the love of your life. For the majority of you, you feel like I will never find the one. What's happening to me? Why I'm so weird? Why I have to ruin always everything? It's just not like that. Yeah, sure, it is great, pile number 2, that you want to take your part of responsibility for the relationship, but it is a relationship. It is 50-50. If you're completely single, it is great that you want to take accountability for the way you show up, for who you are, the way you present yourself throughout dating, but it's not just all your fault. Actually, you should see things from a different perspective. I think that for those of you who still need to manifest love, you have been extremely selective, which is a good thing. This experience is teaching you a lot about who you are and the way people perceive you. And you should see this as less catastrophic, but more as every single time that it doesn't go well, you have to think, oh, I'm really meeting the right person, because I am so specific and I have high standards, so I know what I want, and when you know what you want, you get it. So you have to shift the perspective, okay? For those of you who are separated and wanting to be again with this person, darling, I think it's gonna happen anyway. So I know you're sad. I know you're heartbroken. I know you want to do something, but I don't think you have to do anything at all, because they are already missing you. And the good news that you're gonna have next is that they love you. They still love you. They want to be with you. So let it happen, right? Let's see what else. Pile number 2. The honeymoon. Yeah, you guys are going to get back together with the honeymoon card. You're going to spend very romantic times together. I see a travel or a trip that you're going to share, that you're going to do together. And then we have the deception card. Something definitely happened. Something not so pleasant. It could have been some lies, some deception and manipulation, probably from this other person, or it might have been from you. And you have to ask yourself, Spirit is saying, pile number 2, are you going to be able to overcome what you know now and what you have seen? Because this person is definitely coming back. Now, if I were you and you know you're still in love with this person and you're saying to yourself, yes, I can overcome that as long as I am with them, you do you, but try to focus on manifesting the best version of them. Try not to manifest the old version of them that you think you want, or I wish they were just when exactly like when I met them. But you didn't know them that well at the beginning, and it is all normal that people present themselves beautifully at the beginning. Now that you know them a lot better, I'm telling you, because they're gonna come back, you want to manifest the best version of them. And so think about that. Think about the version of them that you want, rather than the one that you think was the best in the past. So that is a piece of advice that I'm seeing for you guys. When it comes down instead, for those of you, pile number 1, who are manifesting love, I am seeing that the problem that has been in the past about meeting these potential lovers was that you are still with the deception card. In the first and foremost, you are cultivating subconsciously, pile number 2, a fear that men or women are liar, are cheater, they cannot be trusted, and so, or they will abandon you. So if you have this fear, it will present itself at some point in whatever dating you're doing. Second of all, you're still in the process of figuring out who you are. So sometimes the Spirit is saying when you go on a date or you show up, you don't really show authentically yourself. You might think you are authentic, you're not. You're playing a character that you think is the best character because you are taking, Spirit is showing me, pieces of people and friends that you like and embody them within yourself. But that's not being authentic. It's not because you like something about someone and you take it as yourself that is authentic. Authenticity is really about removing what you have gotten from the outside and revealing what you are on the inside. And this is a process that I believe everybody should go through, because people can sense it, especially when you're going through dating. People, even if they're not, everyone is psychic, but even if they're not into spirituality and things like that, they're able to sense if you are picking up ideas of if that is who you really are. And it is only when you show up as your authentic self, which you might be like, I don't know who I am, I feel I'm empty. That's more authentic than trying to take pieces here and there and try to portray them as yourself. When you are authentic, even in the midst of confusion, that is when you truly spot on the right person, and the right person can see you. How can they see you if you are wearing millions of masks that you think are cool? And this is the right way to say, this is the right things to say. So that's a message that I'm hearing, but definitely you're going to have more possibility for love, pile number 2, during a holiday, during a travel. So be open to that. I met my husband while I was on holiday, so you'll never know. Let me see another card for you. Let me get this deck. And let's see what other good news I'm seeing. Pile number 2. Ooh, travel. Travel. There is something that is happening during a travel. So this could be a relocation, this could be a traveling home, traveling to your parents, traveling for a vacation or a holiday. If you have been manifesting a holiday, you will go, and that is the good news. But the chariot also does represent victory and success. So don't sit on tight. Nothing is lost. Actually, the situation is not as bad as you think. Yes, you had to go through a breakup or a sense of loneliness and losses, but it's all going to fade away. I see that you're going to be very soon in love, and through a travel, that's when you will match or you will rematch. Okay, I love you guys, and I hope this reading made sense. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will move ahead for those of you guys who choose pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3, and let's see together what is coming next as a good news into your life. Remember, private readings are down below at negavisions.com or on my Ko-Fi shop. So I'm going to shuffle the tarot and let's get started. You need a break. That's what Spirit is saying. That's the good news. You need rest. Ooh. And I hear you. I can feel it. I feel that you're mentally very tired. And I am seeing that you are working on an exit strategy from something. Keep working on it. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Let's see what else. What good news is coming from pile number 3? What good news is coming for pile number... Ooh. The Tower. All right, I guess it's a good news, but ooh, why I'm saying ooh is because it is a good news. Like the Tower, to me, the Tower is my birth card. Okay, I know all about it. The Tower is a good card, but it comes at a price. The Tower is the energy of destruction. In Hinduism, I always connect this with Shiv, the god Shiv. Sometimes we need destruction in order to create. We can't create unless there is some space to create. And in order to create space, we need destruction. Most of the time, not always, but most of the time. And we need movement, especially. So, you're tired. I told you, pile number 3, you're tired. Maybe you're in a burnout. You're holding and holding and holding and holding. And I think that you should watch like a video about the signs the spirit guides and angels send when it's time to stop. And the signs are delays, obstacles, but like not just, let's say that you want something and you got an obstacle. That's not necessarily a sign for you to stop. Actually, sometimes you need to persist. Most of the time you need to persist in order to get whatever it is that you want, but you can sense when there is something wrong, where it's like it's one obstacle and you overcome it, and then there is another obstacle and you overcome it, and then there is another big one, and guess what, you overcome even that one, and then there is another one, another, and it's like a snowball of obstacles. Maybe that's a sign that we should get out of here. Like, that is not a good path. And another sign, so see if there's more than one sign perhaps. So a lot of obstacles, no matter how many obstacles you already overcome. This gut feeling that there is definitely something wrong, and you have this inner, even tiny sense of fear that maybe you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't continue, or an intuition that right now it is okay, but the more you say, the worse it's gonna get, and you just can feel it. Pay attention. Another sign could be dreams, nightmare, recurrent dreams that are haunting you, literally, or they are pointing out on a direction, and a feeling of restlessness where you feel that you gotta go, and tiredness at the same time. Another sign, maybe because I'm a bit biased on this one, you're constantly very sick, or it seems like you have the evil eye, where a lot of bad things a lot of bad things start happening to you all at once. That could also be a sign of non-alignment, but to be frank, it's kind of the same. You're still not on the right path. So the Tower card, you're tired, you're burning down. I feel the Tower card for you, pile number 3, it's not about anything that gets destroyed, like a physical business or a house or anything material, but it is about the tower is you. You are burning down. And probably it is time for you to just deconstruct yourself and realize that you're not what you this is the message. Your job, your career doesn't define your value. Your career is not who you are. What defines your values is who you are. And I think somewhere down the line, because of money or survival, whatever it is, you kind of lost the reason why you're doing what you're doing and who you really are. And you have started to identify with how much money you earn, what career you have, the place you're sitting in. That has nothing to do with you. And it is come evident that if you don't stop and destroy, you're losing sight of the reason why, as a spirit, you came here to this earth. So there is a lot to process. There is a lot that needs to unfold still. Where is the good news? We'll find out. Let's see, because right now, talking about distraction, all the cards are on the floor. I'll be there in just a second. Yeah. Ooh. Definitely there is a lot of things that need to happen, and this is what Spirit is showing me. So where is the good news? The good news is you don't have to still doing what you're been doing. It has to go. So that's the good news. Because that means that the exhaustion is finally over. But now you're going to get worried about how you're going to get your money or whatever it is. What am I going to do next? Let's find out. Yeah, but Spirit wants to say the same thing. It is time to walk away. So maybe you wanted to click off this video and you'll be like, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. What are you saying? I've been working so hard for this. I'm exhausted. What do you mean it's time to give up now? I'm sorry. Somebody needs to hear it. It's time to give up. I have made a video on my other channel, Nea, that is called Just Give Up. Sometimes giving up is the best decision that you could ever make. Sometimes giving up is best for your health, for your mental health, and for even your finances if you're pushing a dead horse or a business or a product that is simply not going well for you anymore. And that is okay. Sometimes giving up and letting go and starting fresh, it is exactly what you need. Sometimes even changing career is the right thing that you need. And sometimes walking away from a relationship that you know you have this gut feeling is not going to work will save you, even literally or more metaphorically. So fit the message where it needs to fit. And here are the signs. So they keep telling me this, like you're not listening or paying attention to your spirit guides. I will tell you the story very quickly. When I was marrying my first husband, I know it sounds so Elizabeth Taylor to say something like this, but when I was marrying my first husband, there was so many bad things happening. There were so many red flags, meaning like obstacles and things that I had to overcome. But that didn't stop me, because that felt irrational to me. What I will forever remember is that we were in the main hall trying to get our documents, so submitted our documents to get married, and then there was the elevator. And as the elevator was closing down, I heard this person talking on the phone in Italian that was saying, "Hey, my divorced wife, how you been doing?" And then the elevator shuts. It felt like a movie. And I remember listening to this guy just saying this one sentence, and inside my mind, I said, I shouldn't do it. That's a sign. I shouldn't do it. And I wish sometimes, mind you, Shubro, if you're watching this video, I think you're a great. It's just we weren't made for each other. But if I go back there with my mind, I see vividly and clearly the sign and the way my spirit guides were screaming to me. And I wish I would have listened. It's fine. I learned my lesson. I don't regret. It's not even true. I think intelligent people do regret certain things in life because they could have done it better. And I could have done it better in that time. And definitely marrying wasn't a good idea at that time. So I wish I would have done it better. But you are in a position right now to listen, and you're not listening. So take this story, if it resonates with you, and apply it to your life and see in the next days, a couple of days, stay more, pile number 3, in the present moment and see what spirit is going to throw at you and listen, okay? Because it's really time to walk away. Doesn't matter what you want it doesn't matter how decisive you think you are, walk away. And don't get blinded or blindsided actually by your emotions, but try to master this emotion like the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Because it is within the mastery of your own emotions, pile number 3, that you will really find your freedom. Let's get more specific because I don't understand. Where is the good news? The Moon, another card. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the subconscious. You need a new beginning. It's time to go. That's what they're saying. The Death card. Whatever it is that you think you have put so much work on it is dead. It's time. You're flagging literally a dead horse. 9 of Pentacles. Take your finances. Take your own thing. Thrive on your own and succeed with something different. I feel for the majority of you, this has to do with business, money, and a financial move of some sort. For some of you, potentially could indicate something about love, but I feel it's more in the realm of work. It's more in the realm of career decisions and businesses and just getting away from everything that is burning you out at this time. It's just not worth it. It's really not. So what is the good news? The good news is that if you listen, if you pay attention, there is a beautiful, passionate new beginning that wants to happen for you, and they will lead you to more financial stability. But you cannot, pile number 3, get there if with the burdens of the past. You cannot get there if you stay stuck, essentially. It has to be, you have to become free. You have to become free from something, and that is something that you need to destroy with the Tower card, and you have to become free from something that is holding you down. And you know what is holding you down in your life when you feel extremely drained, when you don't want to do it, when you don't want to wake up in the morning and go there or do that. That is your sign. That if, and especially that is your sign if you have persisted quite a while. Like you've done it, you said, no, maybe I've been lazy, I have to do it. No, I gotta do it. No, and you tried and you tried and you tried and you tried and you tried. If you have done this, if you've been responsible, if you have been showing up, but the feeling doesn't change, then you need to ask yourself, what am I doing? This is my life. I understand that I believe in hard work. I understand that I need to show up and sometimes I have to sacrifice, but it shouldn't feel this hard. It shouldn't feel like a constant sacrifice, a constant, oh my God, dread feeling of like, oh, I don't want to wake up. Shouldn't feel like that in a relationship or even in a career. Maybe I'm delusional, but I don't think life should feel in that way. It should feel that with the 9 of Pentacles for you, that you're operating out of security, out of a deeper understanding of yourself, and be like, yes, I know it's hard work, but I'm going to show up. I love it. I'm doing something for myself and others that has value and doesn't burn me down, where I can feel when I go to bed at night, I can watch myself, I can be with myself, and I feel good about the person that I am each and every day. Even if you end up doing the most humble job in the world, but you have to feel good about looking at yourself in the mirror, and somehow right now you're not. And so that has to be destroyed. It has to be gone away. And that is the only way Spirit is saying in which you're going to get that good news. And the good news is, if I can say that, the good news is you can have that financial prosperity that you want, that independence, that beauty, that power, but you cannot have it if you don't transform. If you hold on to this, hold on to what is burning you down. Okay? Let me see other cards. Not from the tarot, but from the oracle. Oracle cards. Let's see. Ooh, we love it. We love a good phoenix. The phoenix is rising. Look at this. This is you. Pile number 3. This is you. It's not because you're ending something that you're gonna die. No. actually you're gonna rise 10 times stronger. Look at it again. Look at it again. I didn't even notice that there is a magician behind the phoenix. This is coming out of your entire chakra system. This is coming out of your entire body. Embrace the flame. Embrace the passion. Embrace back your power, because your flame is getting dimmed every day. It's not because you destroy something that you cannot build again, or it's not because you think that this is the end that is really going to be the end. Say the goodbyes that you have to say, burn it all down, throw it and destroy it, and move forwardly courageously with this new beginning. Okay? And then we have the fantasy forest. You are a fantastical creature that deserves more space in life, Spirit is saying, pile number 3. You deserve more creativity. You deserve more flow. You deserve more expansion. And where you are right now is not allowing you to expand. And that's why you feel so dead inside. And then, beautiful, the wheel of the year with my beautiful dragon. The wheel can only spin if you turn it. So you gotta go and turn the wheel in your favor. Any wheel extremely fast. This is a message that is very similar to pile number 1, but I feel for you it's more mystical. You need to go back to the true witch that you have always been, to certain pathways, and a life that is more effortless, that is not made by illusionary dreams that are just monsters in disguise, burning you down and pushing you to the ground as a slave to work more. Does it make any sense what I'm saying? I hope it does. I'm gonna get an oracle card from this. All right. A witch knows no way. No. Not even if I would make this up. Like, and I do not even edit that much my videos. Oh my God. A witch knows walking away from conflict is often a greater display of magical power. I told you that's your message. That's your good news. You gotta walk away. You gotta walk away. And that walking away because you're exhausted and there is nothing anymore to fight, there is nothing anymore to talk about, there is nothing anymore to do. That walking away is you gathering power again and rising as a phoenix from your ashes and saying, I feel stronger. Now I can build, and I can build back, and I can build so much better. That is your good news. Destroy. Build, destroyed, build again. All right, does it make sense? I hope it does. Thank you so much for watching pile number 3, and thank you so much for watching for all of you guys. I will see you very soon on this channel with another Pico card reading. On my other channel, they offer all of our videos on manifestation and esotericism on Patreon for extra content, and on neavisions.com on my Ko-Fi shop for private readings. I love you guys. Bye.